Happy Friday! We did it! Good morning, Mile High City. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning here on Mix 100. And yeah, Jeremy not here this morning, but we've got this, Josh.
Yeah,
we've got
absolutely. This is going to be a blast of a Friday today.
It's going to be so much fun. We've got a great show lined up for you. So many fun things for you to get into, like Mix 100's March Matchness. Another chance for you to play coming up at 8 o'clock. But I believe we had another winner yesterday as well. Somebody scored that big Nikola Jokic signed jersey.
And it wasn't me. I'm so sad about it.
Josh, it wasn't me.
Okay, Missy. I'm sad about it too. We could both fight over that jersey. But yes, we have so many other great prizes as well. Again, 8 a.m. I'm looking forward to that. I love being able to make people's days and hopefully get a couple new matches, Katy.
Yeah, or some squares revealed. The game is so much fun. And you can find out exactly how you can play Mix100.com. But something else that we are getting into today is just how hot it is outside. My goodness, even rolling in today, it was 60. Like, my car said 60. I'm like, no, I love it. But it also is just like starting off the day a little warm.
See, I don't know. Yesterday, I was at baseball. It's, 80? No, it was like high 70s, maybe low 80s. I don't even know. I was sweating through my shirts. I don't like this for March. I understand it's like the first day of spring today, is it not?
It is.
It is. First of all,
the first day of spring.
Happy spring, everybody.
Yes.
I don't love it. I'm kind of like Jeremy. He said over the years on the show, he tends to run hot or he sweats the bed or whatever. I do the same thing. I get so hot so easily that when this type of weather is already here halfway through March, I'm like, what is this summer going to be like? And I know everyone's like, enjoy it. It's so nice right now. But I'm like, oh, I don't like it.
No,
it's
even
not my
just
thing.
Like looking at the mountain range from any high point and seeing the snow caps and how little snow
not being there,
we have up there. It's like shocking. And I went for a walk yesterday up at the bluffs here in Lone Tree, and so pretty. So many people were out and about. I got a sunburn, Josh.
Oh, no.
I know. And it's because it was in the mid 80s while I was out there. Super sunny, not a whole lot of wind. And it's funny because I've noticed a lot of people when it comes to walking right now, this entire month of March, everyone's really confused. I am with them because I'm starting out with like full on walking gear and then a hoodie. Sometimes I have like a hat on because again, in the shade, it's a lot colder.
Halfway through you're naked or
I
what?
know, exactly. No, for real. I am like
Yeah.
stripping off layers and people are doing it as well. I see so many people running with jackets tied around their waist because it started off a little colder and the
we're not
weather's
used to
just
this.
wacky. We're not.
It's one of those things that, like, yes, weather is in a cyclical pattern and we have warmer years, colder years, but we're breaking records now. Like,
we are.
These are records that some of them have stood for 100 years.
100-year-old records. Exactly.
I don't like that. I love, and we're always like, well, careful, March is the snowiest month. March, and then like, it's not. And like right now, it's one of the hottest months on record. And I don't like that just because like yesterday I did the same thing. I wore a long sleeve shirt to baseball practice yesterday.
Yeah.
I was dying halfway through, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm not even used to this, because most of my life, I am the one that's ready of like, hey, we got the big snowstorms in March coming. No, it's 83 today.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And they don't look, like looking ahead, there's not a chance of snow in the next couple of weeks. So
no, and I love it. Sorry, they were talking about the cool down. There's a cool streak coming this weekend on Sunday. And it's like 65. That's the cool down. I'm like, that's the cool down?
Normal temperatures. Oh. I went to the gas station yesterday, and the guy, he's like, how are you enjoying this extra spectacular day we've been delivered? And I was like, no, I love it. I do. But he went on this rant about how his snapdragons are so confused. And his entire garden, he's like, my snapdragons are coming up already. What's going on? And I was like, no, the geese are confused. I'm confused as to what to wear.
Yeah.
I mean, I am honestly... They are. Like, the birds are so confused about the weather.
Do we go back north or
they
what?
Don't know. They don't know. Like, and then, like, seriously, I feel like everything is so confused right now about the weather. And we're seeing it in nature. We're seeing it just us being so restless about it.
You know, one thing I've noticed, too, speaking of the birds, is those, like, I don't know if it's robins or what kind of birds, but outside my window, those spring birds that come back. And again, first day of spring, so I guess they're kind of on time, if you will. But I know these birds that I normally hear much later, like late March or even mid-April are now outside my window chirping when I'm waking up. And I'm like, what? I don't even know what day it is.
I
Like
know.
what month it is. It's such a weird thing. And I understand Colorado, we are a desert, so I guess we do have these extreme weathers that kind of vary between now and then. Like we'll get the really hot months and the really cold months. But at the same time, like this entire, like starting in October, I was always expecting that big snowstorm. Katie, we never got that.
We
like
didn't really.
The weather patterns
didn't.
that we had were so mild and so warm consistently. I still think I'm like, is it September, October, March? I have no idea. You know,
that's it. Then even that guy at the gas station, he was just like, these snapdragons, they're not supposed to come up till end of April. So
those darn snapdragons. What is
everything is confused. Benson Boone now on Mix 100. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Katy and Josh here rolling solo. Jeremy's not here today. I heard Nick Nack finally had enough of him, Josh. She was like, you know what?
Threw hands with him yesterday, and she got the best of him.
That's right. So
he did. So he's recovering in the hospital right now.
He'll need the weekend, but be back with us Monday. We're very excited about that. We had so much drama yesterday break about
Katie.
The Bachelorette and the secret lives of Mormon housewives. I was not a fan until yesterday, and now I can't get enough, Josh.
It's not so secret anymore.
Yeah.
And this, yeah, well, okay, we got to talk about it.
We'll
get into it because there is a lot to break down.
We're going to get into it in the Mile High Hype before 7, so make sure you're hanging out for that. But Mix 100's March Matchness, we are doubling up your chances to play all next week. We're so excited about that. And here's more on how you can win. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. It's just KJ rolling solo. Happy Friday to you. Friday makes me happy, Josh.
Well,
Each and every time it rolls around.
It's the best day of the week. I mean,
Sure
we already
is.
know that. We're already getting our weekend plans ready, and it's so funny because we have such a fun job here, but yet, like, our weekends get started, I feel like, so much earlier than kind of everybody else's, and we just, like, kick it off with a party, and I love it so much because we get to hang with you, we get to have fun for 4 or 5 hours, and then we're like, okay, weekend, here we go.
Know, right? Oh, now it starts.
I know.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
And perfect day for it because today, Josh, is International Day of Happiness.
I know. First of all, it's on a Friday,
day.
which is fantastic. And then it's the first day of spring. I just feel like all of that goes together so well. So happy International Day of Happiness to you.
Thank you.
As everybody out there.
Yeah, a lot of those calendar days, sometimes they fall and I'm like, why is like spam day in the middle of summer? Like it's way too hot. It's way
gross,
too hot.
warm spam.
Exactly. So, but today, first day of spring on a Friday, you're right. It couldn't have hit any better. But is the United States the happiest country of the world? So we have this new thing from Gallup. They just released the results of its annual study. So what does it tell us?
Yeah, so Gallup, I don't know who the heck they are. They're a study company, and they've been doing this study, I guess, for since 2012. And they always release every single year the World Happiness Report. So obviously, you and I were curious, where does the U.S. fall on that?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm surprised. I'm not trying to bury the lead here, but I don't know if I'm surprised where we landed. Really quickly, do you know where we're at?
Yeah.
So I know where we're at, but where did it surprise you or not?
No.
Okay,
I definitely didn't think we were in the top 10.
No, heavens no. No.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
U.S. this year, I'm just going to let everybody know, U.S. falls at number 23, okay? And out of 147 countries, you might not think that's that bad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, top 25. I understand with everything going on in the world right now, ever since, I guess 2020 and COVID happening and all that stuff, we've been a little depressy, a little sad, okay?
We have.
And I understand that. There's a lot that Americans have to take on their plate right now. What's funny to me is the Icelandic countries, the Nordic countries, okay? So Finland comes in at number 1.
Ninth year in a row,
by the
spot.
way, which is unbelievable. Iceland comes in at number 2. Denmark, number 3. And then the rest of the top 10 is kind of rounded out. Costa Rica, but then Sweden, Norway, and the Netherlands. And
Again,
Switzerland.
Colder areas.
Okay, so the 5 major Nordic countries all in the top 6. And I'm not even saying the colder areas. They have nice weather. They get, ups and downs and all that stuff. But beautiful areas. Like, these are amazing areas. The Alps, they have beautiful mountains, beautiful towns. And the number one thing, Katy, I think they keep to themselves. They are not in anybody else's business.
There's a whole statement like, I'm like Switzerland. Like, I
don't do anything. I don't get in people's business.
Middle. Yeah.
And I think that's the number one thing. If we could just, gosh darn it, keep to ourselves and just not stick our nose in everybody's business out here.
You know what, Josh?
I think U.S. would be a lot happier.
You make a really good point.
Right?
Nunya.
We are top 25, but we are not even close to the top 10. Come on, USA, get with it.
But it's still a happy Friday. Thanks for listening to Mix 100. It's Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. And it is time for a Friday dose of PMI. It's something we do every day, a positive story, a minus, and something a little bit interesting. And since it is just Josh and I in the studio today, we're kind of double dipping, but I've got
to pee?
the pee.
You got to pee.
And it's a nice local story. And I got to give a shout out to Westward because I saw it on their website. And they do such a good job covering the local stuff in the Mile High City and surrounding areas. And they have this story about George Clooney. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but we have...
Is he a local celeb?
He's got some local tie-ins right now because we have a local brewery called Crazy Mountain, right? And they do such a good job. Let's see. So they are on 2023. They started... Let's see. They've been around for 16 years. Okay. Denver's Crazy Mountain Tap Room. They serve
the name.
actual beer, right?
Yeah,
so that's the place here in Denver. Well, George Clooney has a brewery of non-alcoholic beer that he just started called Crazy Mountain Brewery. So very similar in the names and everything, right? And so you would think if a huge celebrity like George Clooney found out that a local brewery called Crazy Mountain Tap Room was sharing the same name as him. We've heard stories about this, right? Where they bring him to court. That name's mine. You're not using that likeness.
He's got the money too.
He's got the money too, and that could easily put a local company like Crazy Mountain Tap Room out of business easily, right? And so the reason why this is positive is because George Clooney and company, they actually reached out to the local distributor and worked everything out. They made sure that there's no beef or bad blood. They worked together amicably regarding any naming or branding concerns, and they were very enthusiastic about their success. So everybody helping everybody else out. And in fact, the owner of our local Crazy Mountain Brewery here says the only story here is to confirm that they are a first-class organization that showed absolute respect for our presence before officially launching to the public.
Katy.
So I love that. And it's not only George Clooney, it's Randy Gerber and somebody else that's also famous.
They sat down and had a beer.
They did.
I love it.
Josh, they sure did. They talked it over, and I love when people can come to an agreement together without any kind of drama,
without taking it to court. I feel like everybody takes people to court now. That's all people do these days.
Yes.
And for them to just work it out with them and say, hey, our names are similar or the exact same or whatever. We want to do this, local company. You're already here. Let's work it out.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. I love it.
I do
That's
too.
awesome.
And honestly, it's a good look for this local spot too. They're getting more publicity because now people are mentioning their name along with George Clooney and Randy Gerber. So there you go. Nice positive story on a Friday for you.
That is so great. And I'm going to bring us down just a touch here,
Josh.
Kate. I know. I'm sorry. But you know this especially too. Well, you and I have both been in this world for such a long time. Online dating is probably going to be getting worse, Katy.
Oh, it already is,
so we've tried all the different sites and everything like that just to find our perfect match. Tinder, obviously one of the bigger ones here, is now doing a new AI feature, and it's called Camera Roll Scan. That already sounds invasive enough, but what it essentially does is it gives AI the ability to go through your entire camera roll. First of all, hoping and assuming that y'all don't have naughty photos in that camera roll to begin with, okay? But AI is going to go through that, all your measurements right there, and essentially choose the photos that will make you the most attractive to the world out there, okay? That's what it says it does. I hate this, first of all. I'm sorry. I personally think it is way too invasive to give AI the ability to go through everything that you look like. I know, just for fun, like I'll send baby pictures to my friends or whatever, and I have pictures from 1995 and on. I don't want AI to scan my face and know exactly what I look like for the past 30 years. I mean, is that not beyond invasive to you?
Oh, it's totally invasive. And all I can think of is they're going to accidentally throw a picture of me up in my bloomers. Like, I just know it.
Or worse, you forgot them. I mean,
exactly. No, one of those pictures. Like
Tinder's trying to pull this off and say, look, it's going to give you insights to your life to show you how to find the perfect match. I don't like it. Many people are already coming out saying it crosses the line. It is way too invasive for any benefit that it might provide here. Tinder claims that their privacy is the top priority. But if you're giving AI, we don't know what AI does.
I know.
Like, truly, they always say it has the best in mind for you.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
I have no idea.
Those robots are perverts, and we know it. But
they
honestly,
just want to see you naked.
You know what it reminds me of too is like when you're making a TikTok and you just put all of your elements in at once, and it will do its best to make a video for you.
Yeah.
It fails 80% of the time. Every time I'm like, I don't like that video. So that's what I think of. If AI thinks it knows what it's doing with online dating,
it doesn't.
Think again.
We don't even know what we're doing.
I know. Like, if humans haven't figured it out, robots, take a seat. Take all the seats.
We're getting rid of that story. Get out of here.
What's
AI.
something interesting,
Don't
Josh?
like it. We're going to round things off here with something a little interesting. And this is wild to me, Katie. I don't know if I could do this, and I want to hear if you could. So right now, the trend is staying awake during plastic surgery.
Oh,
imagine you are laying there getting a freaking facelift, okay? What's going on right now? There's an option to stay awake during plastic surgery if you want. Obviously, yes, this includes facelifts or more invasive surgeries, okay? So imagine getting a facelift and you're awake, and I have someone here saying that she got a facelift, and she preferred to stay anonymous. She got a facelift and stayed awake during this procedure, and she could hear them working on her.
Oh.
They're saying the positives about this is that you could have the option to obviously say, hey, like, what are we doing here? How's it going? You can talk back and forth with the doctors. They even say you can get up and stretch halfway through.
No, I bet the doctors love that.
I know.
You missed a spot.
They say this, the one quote-unquote positive thing about this is that you can kind of keep them in check and be like, hey, I want to make sure you're doing this, because if they just knock you out, doctors can kind of do whatever they see fit. Obviously, we want to always assume that they want the best in mind for you, but there's been malpractice. That's why there's malpractice issues throughout the history of the doctor world. However, they say, yeah, there's a couple positives here. You can keep them in check. You can stretch. If it is 4 to 5 hours or anything, you are able to move halfway through and things like that. But doctors are calling this, if you have a longer surgery when you're skipping anesthesia, these hours that go by seem like torture for you. So they're also not on it. I wouldn't want to be in on this at all.
No.
Any type of surgery. If I have to get a hangnail removed, knock me the heck out. Like,
yeah. Exactly.
I want to go to sleep and wake up when you're done.
I have had surgery twice where they've had to use anesthesia, and that's my favorite part. Count backwards from 10, and then you don't remember anything.
You get to 9 and you're asleep.
Exactly. You don't remember anything.
Ever want to be awake when they're scaffolding my face. I don't want to do that.
Could you imagine, Josh? How terrifying.
Get that out of here. And
Definitely.
Katie, we're so perfect, we don't need plastic surgery.
You know what? Yay! There you go. Something positive, something a little bit minus, and something interesting to start your day on a Friday. We'll be back in 3 minutes and 18 seconds on Mix 100. music, Mix 100. Happy Friday from Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. It's Katy and Josh rolling solo. Hey, in like 20 minutes, we're going to get into your Mile High Hype. It's all the national stories, local stuff floating around. We gather it for you and throw it at your face.
Yeah, we do.
It's fun. It's a fun time,
Right
I promise. Josh, I am just like enthralled with this juicy gossip about two of my absolute favorite artists. They got in a fight.
What is going on with them?
I know. Yeah, so
There's
we'll
been
get
so much
that.
fighting lately.
So much fighting. The Bachelorette drama.
Bachelorette.
And locally, we're talking about a sweet puppy Nana. So, we've got all that and more in your Mile High Hype coming up before 7 on Mix 100. Denver's best music and Mix 100's March Matchness. Your shot to win sold-out concert tickets, big electronics, staycations, signed Nuggets and Avs jerseys. I guess those are gone now, though, huh?
I know, those lucky ducks.
Yeah, we had another winner yesterday that picked up that signed Nikola Jokic jersey. But you can still play, match, and win. We've got another shot for you to take a shot at it coming up at 8 o'clock with myself and Josh here. But it is so much fun. Everybody's talking about this game, Josh. Like, I've got people hitting me up on social media. Like, I've got some kind of in. Do you?
You know what's funny is I've gotten like probably almost 10 messages now throughout this entire game that we've played of people that know we're on the show, and they go, you know, I missed the 8 a.m.
I know.
What was that one square? Or my phone cut out. And I can't do it.
Same.
I can't do it. You got to be true to the game, and we call them out one time at 8 a.m., and if you hear them, you do, and if you don't, sorry.
You know what I found out people are doing, though, which I thought was super smart?
They're
doing? Getting on social media. They're getting on our social pages at Mix 100 Denver. You can also go to Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram and Facebook. But they're asking other listeners, hey, did you hear the 8 o'clock?
You guys.
Did you hear? But that's smart. That's resourceful.
They're brilliant.
Make some friends and play match win. So, again, another shot for you to do it coming up at 8 o'clock here on Mix 100. But in 3 minutes and 38 seconds, we've got your Mile High Hype. It's Taylor Swift now on Mix. There we go. It's Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. I know I'm missing something there. I know. There should be something.
Oh,
but you know what?
It's just a Mile High Hype intro.
Here.
We're good. Yeah.
Jeremy's not here today. It is Katy and Josh running solo, and that's the first time something like that's happened. So we're doing good.
Fine. You're fine. You're allowed 3 strikes in baseball, right?
Exactly.
You got 2 more.
You know what? And we are still delivering all those national stories, the local stuff, a sports nugget in the middle.
Yes,
We've got you. We've got you starting out with the national stuff today. And I feel like the biggest thing going on in the world, it's got to be the Bachelorette drama, right?
What is happening with this, Katy?
Is going on. So again, you told me, Josh, that you are a fan of the Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives. So you've watched this with your girlfriend. You're up to speed on the characters, on the show. And Taylor Frankie Paul.
She's like the biggest star out of the whole thing.
So last night I actually went down a rabbit hole on YouTube and I watched all the best of clips because I don't have Hulu, so I couldn't watch the actual Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives. So I was on YouTube 2 hours watching this stuff and just glued to it. Like, what is happening? But you're familiar. So Josh, give us the lowdown on this drama.
She's just a little cray-cray. So obviously, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has been going on for, I believe they're filming the 5th season right now. So it's been on for a while. Obviously, Taylor Frankie Paul, she has been one of the staples of the show. And throughout the show, there have been little snippets, if you will, where she's kind of showed her true colors. And I believe it was last season, one of the Mormon wives, one of the women on the show, I can't remember her name, but she called Taylor out and was like, you have done this, that, and the other thing. You have been this horrible influence in front of your own child who you've had with boyfriend Dakota and all these other things. And that actually aired last season.
Yeah.
And that is now going completely viral because now they're like, hey, one of the Mormon wives, like, stood up against you and kind of like pushed back a little bit of who you actually are and how your true colors have started to kind of show. Well, now that all came to a head with this viral video that came out, I believe, either yesterday or 2 days ago of her literally physically assaulting her boyfriend Dakota. And the video is kind of horrendous in and of itself. Like, she is throwing chairs, stools at him literally in front of their child. I believe the child even gets clipped in this video, which is horrendous. And because of all that, I mean, The Bachelorette, which had filmed this entire season, and on top of that, Taylor's other show, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, is now in limbo due to her behavior because they paused in the middle of production of season 5. So they made it through 4 seasons so far. This lady who basically had it all because she gained a lot of fame, and I'm not saying she asked for that, but the riches that come along with that, Katy, she's literally throwing it all away.
I get it, but here's the thing. Again, my little rabbit hole search I did on YouTube, I found out that a lot of this show is because she's dramatic. The whole Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives started because of the soft swing.
It's all the drama.
That took me a second to figure out, like, what is a soft swing? Like, what is this? Because when you're talking about swinging with partners and switching and whatnot, that is how they became famous.
Yes.
They became famous on social media with their mom talk. So they started this kind of trend thing where they were all the founders of Mom Talk, and it was this group of moms. It should be the Secret
Life of Mormon Sister Wives.
Yeah, I know,
that's
right?
kind of what it should be.
So it started there, and then they had this situation where the couples were like, doing a little swing party action, but not fully. So the whole first season is them alluding to that, but then they never say who's doing it. Like, Taylor has to be tight-lipped about all of it. So they not only became famous, because they were famous in their own right before that, but a lot of the surrounding the stuff that surrounds the show is because of that soft swing in the beginning. And then you fast forward to this domestic violence thing that they aired on the show. The fact that ABC is playing so coy and we didn't know this was happening. BS all day, BS. And because again, they knew she was drama.
100%, absolutely. They know the vetting process that you go through for The Bachelorette, like whether they skipped through some hoops or anything like that, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. They knew who they were getting, and they got her because of the drama that comes along with her. Like, they knew this would be a massively watched season. They understood that.
And they said that the ABC's kind of in hot water because they did cut corners knowing that she would bring in ratings because she is so dramatic. Yeah. So the fact that they have to now scrap the whole season, as of now, that's what they're doing. I mean, it makes sense to me. And again, kind of their own fault. I'm not. And I want to point out that her now soon to be ex-husband, I don't know if they're official. I don't even think they were ever really married. I think it was just,
it was a mess, the whole thing.
Like, he is not innocent in this either, because he's just as toxic. The fact that he revealed this video on their son's birthday. Did you hear that part?
It was his birthday.
It's a low blow, you know? It's just the entire thing is just so sad, but
it's disgusting.
I'm still watching. I'm still after this YouTube immediately.
Katie, it really is like a train wreck. It's like it's so bad, but you can't pull your eyes away from it.
You
it's
can't
sad.
stop
And
watching.
I'm sure there's going to be many, many, many updates to come.
That's the thing. I hope ABC figures out a way to air it, because I will watch that season of The Bachelorette.
Of course.
Okay, so yesterday also news broke that Chuck Norris was in the hospital. What do you mean?
This is sad news. I don't like this at all. Yes, apparently in Hawaii, Chuck Norris was hospitalized following a medical emergency. He was rushed to the hospital, but right now, the latest update we have, this is coming from about 12 hours ago, that Chuck Norris is said to be in good spirits and cracking jokes. And can I say something, a positive of this? Anytime Chuck Norris is in the news, we know what Chuck Norris is known for. He's the man's man that can do anything, you know? He
was in the hospital training doctors is what he was doing.
He doesn't have a chin underneath his beard. It's another fist. All those things. So TMZ breaks the news yesterday of Chuck Norris going to the hospital. And it says, exclusive, Chuck Norris has been hospitalized after a medical emergency in Hawaii. The comments, Katie, are the best thing in the world. The top comment, you mean a medical emergency has been hospitalized after a run-in with Chuck Norris. Sources say the hospital is expected to make a full recovery. It is the greatest thing ever, because it's exactly what happened 15 years ago now, the Chuck Norris meme, where he's the most manly man of all time. He doesn't get hurt. Hurt gets Chuck Norris.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it
happens.
He was filmed 9 days ago fighting and sparring and doing these things.
that social media video he posted.
Hawaii is expected to make a full recovery after Chuck Norris being there. I mean, the greatest meme of all time. And thank God he is going apparently to be okay.
Yeah.
I love that, because Chuck Norris is a national treasure. But the memes that came out are glorious.
Yeah, well, and he's 86 now, just celebrated that birthday earlier this month. But again, the video of him sparring on Hawaii, dude looks 70.
He looks so good.
He looks so good.
He looks great. Chuck, best to you, man.
Best to Chuck Norris. And then this last national story, just because it's breaking my heart, that apparently Usher and Justin Bieber had an intense altercation at Beyonce's Oscar after party. What?
Why? What are they doing? Usher,
I have no idea.
Found Bieber, didn't he?
He did. And again, there was this party hosted by Beyonce and Jay-Z, and people are talking about this incident. Some saying it ended up in a fist fight. But there was a lot of famous people at this party, so they're saying it's just going to be a matter of time before it all comes out. But Taylor was there. Travis was there with her. Michael B. Jordan. Timothy Chalamet. And Kylie Jenner. All these folks were in attendance when this happened, so I imagine we're going to hear more about it. They're not sure what the argument was even about, but something else I heard, which made me a little sad, is apparently Justin Bieber is not very nice to Usher in general. And I was like, wait a minute, how is that possible?
I hate to say it, you don't know. Look, childhood stars go through a lot. I'm kind of seeing this now with Shia LaBeouf too. Him and Bieber kind of go through these phases where they kind of act out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it's because they have had so much pressure and so much of their lives under scrutiny because they are these massive stars. Bieber, a massive, massive star. And I think we don't know. I mean, we don't know how he was treated by Usher when he was first found.
Yeah.
I always would love to see how Usher is a good guy. I would love to think that. I think I like his music, so I would love to think that he's also a good guy. We don't know. We don't know how they treat childhood stars. I want to think that everybody's, all fine and dandy, but people are crazy.
They
I
are.
hate to say it. I mean, they really are.
And I hope this doesn't change Justin's appearance at Coachella, because he's supposed to be taking the stage next month. He's the headliner.
Yeah.
And so, I hope it doesn't deter him.
No, because there's a $10 million check coming
I know,
along with that.
right. He'll be there.
He
will be there. All right, what do we have for sports?
So this is a Shaquille O'Neal story that I love. Shaq is known to be an amazing man, a philanthropist, a guy that takes care of people, and this is proving him right. So there is unfortunately a viral video that has gone all around the news of the 12-year-old girl, Jada West, who was in a school fight, and she unfortunately got beat up pretty good, and she had passed away. Okay,
no.
So it's a horrible story, but here is the bright side to that. Shaq got news of this story. He is covering the entire funeral cost for this family, and the little girl, Jada West, she was 12 years old again, got in a fist fight near a bus stop at her school. She ended up passing away due to apparent brain injuries, I'm assuming. But Shaq fronting the bill for this is amazing. He said no parent should ever have to bury their own child, and if there is anything that I can do to even ease a small part of that burden, it is the right thing to do.
It's such a good thing
Shaq
to do.
is proving he's a good guy. He's the guy that made shoes affordable for children that wanted to play basketball instead of buying the Jordan brand. He creates the Shaq brand. He has deals with Pizza Hut, Walmart, and so many other places that he has made affordable things for people. And then he does this all the time. There are Christmas stories that every single year of him spending $90,000 to help people in need. This guy proves time and time again how good of a man he is, and this just proves it again. Again, my thoughts and prayers to the West family who are dealing with the death of a 12-year-old daughter. That is completely heartbreaking, but Shaq doing his part to lessen the load.
No, way to go, Shaq, for sure.
I love
it. And then wrapping it up with this local story, because we had a little puppy Nana make the news, and the Denver Sheriff's Department has a new officer. Just happens to have 4 legs, but absolutely adorable. Like, I love this story. Let's see here if we can play it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here we go. There we go. Nope. That is not it. You know what? Okay. I swear.
Get it. You got it.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh.
I love that. So, yeah, she was supposed to be a dog who had a job for a company, and she wasn't able to fulfill that job. So they reached out to the local sheriff's department and was like, we've got this great dog. Her name is Tayo, and she needs a job. So they trained her for the sheriff's department.
The little tiny puppy nanas, as you call them. When you see them get like inducted into this, and they have their little police, collar on and harness on, and they get a little badge. Cutest thing in the entire world, and her not being fit for the other job. You know what, Katie? It's rough out there.
It is rough out there, Josh. It so is. But there you go. A sweet story to end it with your Mile High hype today. And in about, 15, 20 minutes, we're going to get into Fast 5. That's our fun game we play, and we know parents and kids alike absolutely love it. So we're going to get into Fast 5 right around 7:30. Get your phones ready with Mix 100. best music and Mix 100's March Matchness. We are doubling your chances to win all next week, and here's more about how you can score. Happy Friday from Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Josh, something happened to me yesterday at a car wash that I'm still just rattling around in my brain.
Ugh.
Yeah, so we're going to discuss in about 3 minutes on Mix 100. That's the sound I make.
What is it? Hold on.
I know. When I get a nice, clean new car, Josh.
There you go.
Yeah, straight
Okay.
through the car wash. Thanks for hanging out with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning here on Mix 100. And yes, yesterday I rolled the old silver bullet through a car wash, and it was so funny because as I was pulling in, there was a lady also trying to pull in, and you could tell she was on a mission, and she cut me off. And I was like, it's fine. Get your car washed first. I'm okay with it, whatever. Well, then she makes her way to the little card swiper and she's not able to do it. And then she has to back out of that car wash driveway. The most, because she cut me off.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to back up. All the cars behind me had to back up to let her
no,
go.
lady, you go.
And
you
it's
go.
funny because in that moment I was like, oh, she's going to have to go in and actually get the code to do the car wash because she didn't know how to use her card. Oh, no. She was way too embarrassed. She was like, I'm out of here.
I'm leaving.
First, she
I'm
was
out.
just like a jet out of that car wash. But yeah, you got to be
Karma.
careful. Karma
Karma.
instantly. And I got to see it, Josh.
I love it. I
Fast
love
Five coming up in 3 minutes. All right, let's get into it. And here we go. It's a Friday, so we are going to have a whole lot of fun with Fast Five today. It's a game we play each and every day, and so much fun for you and your kids in the car if you're making your way to drop-off line. Yeah, call now. We want to play and have fun with you. 303-691-1649. It's 303-691-1MIX. Because Jeremy's off today, I'll be asking you the questions. Josh is hanging out with me, and we have the lovely Jordan helping us out with the producer role, getting you with the phone call. So when you call, Jordan's going to answer. She's going to tell you a few nice things and then put you on hold and wait for us to come on and ask you to do Fast Five.
I'm so excited to do this with you, Katy.
Love this so much.
I can't wait.
It is one of my favorite parts of the whole show because we get to know about you, the listener. You also get to get your brain all fired up early in the morning and whatnot. Yep. And so it's better than coffee, some say, Josh.
It absolutely is. I don't drink coffee, so for me it absolutely is. It's like my little shot of espresso right there.
Yeah.
I love that I'm going to be able to talk to everybody today. It's such a blast. I get to talk to them normally, but now I get to talk to them with you, Katy. We get to ask them a few questions, get to know about them, get those weekend plans.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's my favorite.
Call now again, 303-691-1649. And if you're not familiar with how we do it, I'm going to give you a topic, and then you're going to have 10 seconds to give us 5 examples of said topic.
Well, and once that buzzer starts, it's tough. You get the little brain fart going because you hear that timer going down, you're like, I can't even think of my own name right now.
I know. The questions are out of the question because you can barely breathe, but it is so much fun. Like, we've asked things like, name 5 characters from the Flintstones, right? Or like 5 words that have double S's in it. So it's all over the place. You never know what you're going to get, but you can guarantee we are going to have a whole lot of fun. So again, call now, 303-691-1649, and you are winning the best prize. Josh, what is it?
Yes, you're going to get a pair of tickets to see Boys Like Girls tomorrow, actually, Saturday, March 21st. At the Fillmore, and let me just say, Boys Like Girls, fantastic band. I love them. I've been listening to them since like 2004, Katy. That was my emo pop punk band back in the day. Love it. I'm so excited for you to have a chance to win this.
Yes,
it's great.
Scoring some concert tickets if you win Fast Five today. So again, call now, 303-691-1649. So let's see who has been holding the longest. Let's go to Jessica. Are you there, Jessica? Am I doing this right? Probably not. Are you there, Jessica? Am I doing this right? Yay! Maybe. Hold on 1 second.
You're
Jessica,
good.
I'm going to get to you. You just hang tight. We've got you. Are you there now, Jessica? Why is this so hard? Joshua. Joshua. All right.
We're in
you know what? It looks like it's supposed to be
hold on.
happening.
Did you put her on
here?
air? Let's make sure she's on air.
Jessica, are you there?
Jessica, can you hear us?
I'm here, yes.
There it is.
Third time's the charm,
there
Jessica.
We go.
I knew I would eventually figure that out. So I'm so glad we get to talk to you. How's your Friday going, Jessica?
It's going good.
Yeah?
I just dropped my daughter off at school.
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Are you heading to work now, or what are your other Friday plans?
I'm actually off today.
Oh,
Hey, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
And you're dropping the daughter off. You guys have spring break next week, or did you already have it?
Hello?
Oh.
Jessica?
Can you hear us?
Are you? Your phone's cutting out a little bit. That's not helping with my already hard to deal with phone over here. Are you there, Jessica?
Oh, no.
Oh, we got
There you go. I can hear you now. Let's just get into the game. Let's go.
I know.
love it.
We don't want to waste any time. Jessica, are you ready? You know how this thing works and everything?
Yes, I do.
All right, here we go. You've got 10 seconds to answer the question. And in 10 seconds, Jessica, I need you to give me 5 major cookie brands. Go.
Ooh, Cooters, Hunter.
Oh,
shoot.
man.
It's tough.
Again,
There's a lot. Oreo, Fig Newton.
Yeah, there is. There's Nutter Butter.
Nutter Butter, yeah.
A good one. Oh, but hopefully we made you hungry. We made your Friday a little bit better. And thank you so much for listening today, Jessica.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
Have a great day.
bye. Okay, so now we figured out the phones, I believe. Let's go to the next one. Who's been holding here? Looks like Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Well, it's just KJ today.
It's this Kelly.
Yeah.
What up, Kelly? How you doing
know
today,
what?
man?
How you doing today, Kelly?
Good, good.
Okay,
Good,
good.
dude.
Yeah,
Love
we were
it.
going to say that Jay got sick of us, so just the KJ today. But you know what? So much fun. Kelly, what are your plans for today?
Heading up to Breckenridge to get some work done.
Ooh.
There you go, man. Nice. I like
Is
it.
it a pretty? How do the mountains look right now? Is there snow out there? Is it super sunny, shiny?
Sunshine. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's no snow on the ground.
Oh, it's good and
Yeah, it's
bad,
looking
right,
dry.
Kelly?
I was like,
know.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, oh. Well, safe travels to you up to Breckenridge. And are you ready to play Fast Five?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kelly.
Like the confidence.
I know. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. It's Friday. Kelly, can you name me 5 fruits that are green? Go.
Cucumber, avocado, lime, green tomatoes, zucchini, squash.
Okay.
Dude.
Kelly, you know your green fruit.
Holy cow, man.
No
That was like
hesitation.
supposed to be a stumper.
That was supposed to go for a minute. So, yeah, Kelly, way to make me work harder. But hey, you did it. Yay. Do you want to hear the Winnie Win sound? Oh,
Throw it
crap.
down.
I need to find. Oh, there. I found it. Let's go.
Push the button.
Push the button. I wasn't ready to push it so early, Kelly. Man, you got it going there.
Dude, you crushed that, Kelly. Good job on you. Are you a big fruits veggie guy then? Can he not hear
I
me?
know. Can you not hear us, Kelly? Are you there?
It's intermittent, but I'm in full bars of my car.
Okay, you know what?
Oh,
we're
my
gonna
phone.
we're gonna put you back on hold, and Jordan's gonna come tell
There
you
we go.
all about your prize. Okay?
Congrats to you, buddy.
Phones
Alrighty.
are hard today, Kelly, but you have yourself a wonderful weekend. Should we go through and say hi to people, Josh?
Yes,
I really
absolutely.
kinda
We
want
totally
to.
can,
Kind
yeah.
of want to say hi to Ron, and is it Ron and Evelyn? Is that
Evelyn?
Evelyn? Hello, Ron.
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, is this Evelyn?
Yes.
Hi.
Aw, hey, guys.
Oh, how sweet. Are you going to school, Evelyn?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just got here, so we're in the parking lot waiting.
Oh, you
Oh,
know what?
nice.
There's ever a reason to be late to school. Fast 5. That'll do it,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, are you guys doing anything fun this weekend?
We're going to do some camping in the driveway, testing out a new rooftop tent.
No
my-
way.
That's like the most fun ever. Evelyn, you have the best dad ever. Awesome. Well,
I
hey,
love it.
you guys have a great weekend, okay? Thanks so much for listening, and thanks for calling today.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
bye,
guys.
Evelyn. How sweet is that?
That is so cute. I love
Another
it.
edition of Fast 5 in the books. I'd say it was a good one, huh, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it
Yeah.
again Monday morning with JKJ on Mix 100. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. It is just KJ Roland solo. Well, that was a fun edition of Fast Five, Josh.
It was interesting for sure. I loved it.
You know what? When Jeremy's gone, we do really realize how much that man does. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
Don't give him too much credit. He's fine. He's just fine.
Over there. You know what I was really excited to wake up to is BTS has a new song they dropped, Josh.
Oh my goodness. First of all, this is their first song in what, like 5-6 years here, because they have to go through their military service, and they are dropping a new album today. Okay,
today?
This is the new album. It's Ararang. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Ararang dropped March 20th, 2026. So today it was released at midnight. I am so excited. I haven't been able to listen to this, but they have a brand new song coming out, and I am so excited to hear this. Their music is one of the most catchy tunes that I've heard in such a long time. I love it so much.
You know, they found a niche. It worked, and they rolled with it, and their fans are such diehard group of people. I mean, the
all
BTS
around the world,
fans.
Exactly. It's all over the world.
I mean, I hear them screaming from here. You know, it's crazy. But we do have that brand new song. It's called Swim. And it's coming up next on Mix 100. Okay. This is your 3-minute warning for Mix 100's March Matchness. Get those phones out. You're going to be calling. Somebody's going to be playing. Somebody might win, Josh.
Woo,
it's
I'm
Mix
excited.
100. Yeah, and it's Friday, which just means we have so much fun. And you can play, match, and possibly win. Caller 10 gets a chance to play Mix 100's March Matchness. So match the squares, win the prize. Hopefully you've got your game board from Mix100.com and you're ready to go. 303-691-1649. It's 303-691-1MIX. Caller 10 gets to play Mix 100's March Matchness. Happy Friday. And we are getting into it. Hey, happy Friday, Derek. How is it going today? Oh, wait. There we go. Hi, Derek. How are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Are you ready to play Mix 100's March Matchness?
I am.
Okay, so you've got your board. Have you been paying attention to other people's guesses as well?
My wife definitely has.
That's how you do it.
That
You have to tag team it. That's what I said. You have to get your Mix 100's March Matchness crew, and you guys just tag team it and listen to the guesses together. So you're doing it right, Derek. Let's just get right into it. Should we get to know Derek a little first, Josh? What do you think?
Yeah, we totally
Derek, what are you doing today?
Yeah, what are you doing today, man? You got any fun weekend plans? What's it look like for you?
Cleaning the garage and doing some yard work. So it's pretty exciting.
There you go.
I'm so glad.
Good house owner stuff.
Exactly. Derek, I'm so glad I asked because it sounds like you're going to be very busy. And did the wife make you do that?
We both like gardening, so
Yeah.
I like that.
Tag
enjoy
teaming
it,
that too.
That's great. No, that's awesome. I love people that love gardening still. That's a lost art, Derek.
And
That's
it
great,
is
man.
the perfect weekend to do it. Get out there, enjoy the sun. But let's hope we can hook you up with some prizes or a nice big prize here with Mix 100's March Matchness. Okay, I've got the board here, Derek. Now, go ahead and tell me what numbers you're going to pick.
3.
Okay, so we're going to go
Number 3. Let's see what that is.
What is that one, Katie Cat?
Number 3 is a pair of sold-out tickets to go see Louis Capaldi at Red Rocks. Ooh. Hey, that looks really fun. Okay, so that's your first one is number 3. What's the second pick, Derek?
I was trying to look at my board. I have my numbers. Let's do 7.
I'm seeing number 7 has already been picked. That was the 55-inch TV. But Derek, the good news is, because you did that, you do get another chance. So you can go ahead and take one more shot at a square. What square do you want to pick?
My numbers are. I must have written the wrong number down, but let's do 9. That's the 9 call.
Number 9. Let's see. So you picked number 3, and then you picked 9. Number 9 is a pair of tickets to go see Olivia Dean. Oh man.
All right.
Derek, that is not a match. But again, you're packing a few squares there for the other listeners as well. And you still have plenty more chances.
Dude, you can still play. We're doing double chances next week with the JKJ show as well. So you got a better chance of even getting back in, okay, buddy?
Yeah, double chances next week. And also remember, you have another chance at 1 with Big Rob, and then Nina's got you at 4 o'clock too. Okay, Derek?
All right, sounds good.
All right, happy Friday. Thanks for calling. All right.
You could not get out of here fast enough
know,
after that.
No
he was like, I lost. All right, see ya.
Josh, I was really hoping we would get a winner. You and I, kind of our first time
fun
doing
Friday
it.
too.
I don't know how it's going to happen. But again, the good news is another chance to play with Big Rob at 1 o'clock and at 4 o'clock with Nina. And as you said, double chances next week. We're making it even bigger and better with Mix 100's March Matchness. Harry now. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. It's just KJ rolling with you today because Nick Nack finally had enough. Yeah, no, just kidding.
Oh, no.
Jeremy has a day off. He will be back with us on Monday. Miss you, Jer Bear. Hey, yesterday, Josh, I had to go to the dentist.
I know. That's a big deal for you.
It is. I don't like going to the dentist.
Well, who does?
I appreciate your text, by the way. Katy, did you die?
Well, I just wanted an update.
You did. You wanted to make sure that I was okay. And,
Didn't want to do the show solo today.
It kind of brought up a couple feelings in me about what people are scared of because I am absolutely terrified, like need to take medication to go to the dentist. So I posed a question on my social media pages and so many people came back at me with things that they're afraid of that most people are not afraid of, right?
I like it.
So we're going to get to that. We want your calls and comments coming up. We'll give it about 10 minutes. We'll get into that one. But Mix 100's March Madness. It's the hottest thing going on in the Mile High City. Here's more about it. Denver's best music, Mix 100, and Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Hey, it's Friday, which means today is a Katy Crush Day. Woo-hoo. Can you take me down when it comes to pop culture? We're going to play in about an hour, so get ready for that. Right now, it's talking about things that scare you, because yesterday, Josh, I went to the dentist, and you know it is already hard for me to, even when I make an appointment, and now they're like months out, so then I have a month and a half to be super anxious about things. Stew over it. Imagine all the things that can go wrong. And yesterday I am like in my car ready to go to the dentist, and I have to talk to myself in the mirror. Like,
you got this, Katy. You got
Katy,
this. Did
I
help? I don't think I helped the subject matter at all when I texted you and sent you a picture of a toothless celebrity and said, "This is how you're going to show up today on the show."
That didn't help at all.
I'm sorry.
Did not help. Thank you very much for that.
I'm not here to help, though. I'm like a younger brother.
You sure are. I rolled up to the dentist, and again, like I am so in, and I try and be honest with them. Like, walk up, like, listen, I don't like you.
Yeah, no,
I really don't. You scare me, is when I tell them first thing, because I want them to know I am apprehensive coming into the appointment, like already. Typically, I have to have medication prescribed to me to even go to the dentist.
And a lot of people do. You're not alone in that.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and I just didn't have any yesterday. So I ended up having.
So you were on edge.
I went completely sober, and whoo, man, my dentist sure got an earful, though, because I talk when I'm nervous. And so they were like trying to work in my mouth, and I'm like, so I was very nervous. But it's funny because I get to the dentist and I have to have a cleaning, which scares me. That's the part that scares me. It's just like so nerve-wracking.
They're digging in your gums and all that stuff. Yeah, it sucks.
They are. And the little pokey thing, and then they're shouting out numbers that mean nothing, or they mean something, and I don't know what's good.
They're looking at you, and there's always a dentist and the hygienist, and they're going, look at that L5 right there. Mm-hmm.
And then they're shooting out numbers like
scrape.
3, 4, 5, 7, 3, 4,
what does that
7,
mean?
And I'm like, what is 7 good? Please say 7 more. And
it's
then I found out 7's bad.
The grooves are in your teeth. You don't want to go down like past a 5, because that's pretty deep.
That's it.
Like, I got deep grooves.
See,
I don't like that.
You know that's what it's about.
Yeah, well-versed.
So anyway, I get to my dentist appointment, and it's a new appointment, so they have to take all the x-rays. They have to do all the base stuff to get me even in there.
The x-ray thing that you bite down on is so
awkward.
Uncomfortable.
I
can't stand it.
They had to take 18 x-rays, Josh. 18 for the first one. I know. I got an extra set on the bottom. No, but really, like, they were in there for a good hour. Like, this appointment still lasted over an hour, even though they were just doing the base stuff. And then they're like, okay, that's done. And I'm like, wait a minute. So they didn't even clean my teeth. This appointment was to get the basis of what I need to do. Like,
so you got all bark and no bite?
We've got my dentist journey planned out for me. So I have to go get cleaning. I've got other things I need to do. I found out, here's the funny thing. They're like, so this root canal that you had done, it looks like there's an infection in it. And I'm like, no, there's not. It's fine. Like, I don't feel any pain. And I know with infections and abscess, you usually feel pain with it. And they were like, no, it's just, it must be some kind of modern miracle thing. I'm like, I'm a superhero tooth girl. Like,
you should get a second opinion.
But they're saying, like, I need to go in and get my infection dealt with my root canal, because a lot of times with root canals, they can go bad. Like, it's just like there'll be a little crack in it, and then it can work up in there, and at the very top, it's a little swollen. So this is what the dentist said. He's like, it could cause you problems in a month or 3 years.
You're like, I think it's the 3 years.
Wait a minute. And
I think it's
that's
the 3
exactly
years.
what and then I was like, so it's not an emergency. I don't have to take care of it right now, but he got me even more anxious. Like, I was like,
that's what they do. Get a second opinion.
I just thought I needed to whiten my teeth.
Do you know who did this?
What?
The man who is not here right now. So Jeremy has notoriously really good teeth. He is like, I've never had a cavity, all this, blah, 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 blah. He finally went to the dentist a couple years ago, strolls in all confident, high and mighty. My teeth are fine. Everything's good. And they said, hey, we found a small cavity. He was so sure that he did not have one and that they were trying to take advantage of him that he went and got a second opinion. I think you should. I'm not saying dentists are untrustworthy, but people look to make a buck when they can.
They do, but that's the thing,
and it's your first time at this place.
Yes, but this place was very gentle, and that is what I look for in a dentist.
Until
I walk
your pocketbook
in.
comes out.
Well, I know, but I walk in and there's like the sounds of like tranquility, and all of a sudden I'm in a spa, and then they all talk really soft, and they put your arm around the back.
Then they
like,
say, "Give us your wallet."
How are you feeling today? Like, all that's important to me with the dentist because they freak me out.
They're gonna massage that credit card right out. Katie.
I've had people literally say, "Open your mouth, yank!" Like it's like that. So I'm just saying.
Is that a boyfriend or a dentist? Which one? What was this?
It was a dentist.
Okay,
So
all right, cool.
the fact that they are so gentle, that's part, like the bedside behavior is so important to me. And this place was like knocking it out of the park.
Was there a serene waterfall trickling down?
How did you know there was a waterfall?
Were you in Lone Tree? That's a Lone Tree dentist for you. Let me tell you.
Tree.
That's a Highlands Ranch dentist right there.
But it was so funny because I like took a video of me sitting in the waiting room, just waiting for them to call my name, and the look of terror in my eyes is so distinct. And so I asked people, what are you afraid of? Like, I'm afraid to go to the dentist. Josh, I want to hear what you're afraid of once we come back.
Mostly girls.
I need your calls right now. 303-691-1649. What are you afraid of? It's your show next with JKJ. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Happy Friday from Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Well, just KJ today because Jeremy's not here. Smart guy took a Friday off, huh? Yeah, but we
nice
are
talking. 3-day weekend though.
I know.
Yeah.
It's funny how he worked that out for himself.
Weird.
We are talking about things that scare you, things that shouldn't scare you but do. For me, it is the dentist. I roll up and just immediately, like, my whole body kind of seizes a little bit. I have to talk myself in to going into the dentist office, and then I just like pray the whole time. I'm like,
I get it.
Please tell me I'm going to be okay.
There are so many people that may be like, you know what, I'm not a religious person, but man, me and God have some conversations before a dentist or a doctor's appointment or whatever. And I get that. Those are things. My mom has kind of a very I don't want to say deathly afraid, but she's very scared of the dentist as well. I mean, it's one of those things that you just don't want things to go wrong. She also had an experience where they gave her a medicine that she's allergic to, and she told them, and they didn't listen, and you get those allergic reactions.
Yeah.
So that's bad. For me, I have like an irrational fear, and let me know if you're like this, Katie. You and I have a very public job. We have a microphone in front of us when we talk, and then I am also not scared, and I never have been to speak in front of large crowds. It doesn't scare me. I just can talk to them, and I can either look at them or look beyond them. That has never scared me. However, you and I and Jeremy have a lot of meetings that we have to go to, like weekly meetings. When my boss sits in front of me and I have to either give a presentation or talk, it's my turn to say something. And there are many times in that point in our conversations where it's like, hey, Josh, what do you think about blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Petrified.
Oh, I stopped breathing.
I am shaking in my boots to talk to someone that I know very well. Yes, he's our boss, but like it doesn't matter. I know this person very well. I know him, and like I'm almost peeing myself.
Yeah.
Like I really am, and I don't understand why, because out of the meeting setting, I can talk all day long. Hey, how's golf on the weekend or blah, blah, blah. But during that meeting setting, I am shaking in my boots, and it's totally irrational. I don't understand why. There's no rhyme or reason. Is there... First of all, in that situation, do you feel the same way?
When we have meetings, you notice when they call on me, like I stutter. I don't know, like I forget my name. I can't breathe. And we talk
for a living.
I hyperventilate when I have to stand up and talk in front of my peers. And I think it is because they do what we do. So there's an extra level of judgment. If
how are you in front of crowds then?
Crowds, I'm great, but I black out. Like I do not remember what I say. When I have to get in front of a big crowd in like an arena on a microphone, I'll get up there and do my thing, and it'll end, and I'll be like, what just happened?
You're like, did I even go out there?
Did somebody record that? Because I'd really like to see what I said.
I don't know what I said. Yeah.
I know. So that happens to me a lot.
That's true.
And I don't know if that is my like defense mechanism of I would be afraid of this if I didn't completely black out everything I said.
Maybe.
But
and it's funny because we do that. We've done some things in front of the Mammoth or the Avs and the Nuggets. I mean, we are all in conjunction with them, Conkey Sports and Entertainment here. And the things that we've done, you're right. I think like we'll go on the field, and then we'll leave, or the arena, and we'll leave the field for the Mammoth game or whatever. Yeah. And we'll go back there and we're like, was that good? Did we do okay? What did we say?
Could you hear me? Like, did I say things well? Like,
it is one of those things that like, it's just an irrational fear. And I think I have another one where it's, I don't know if it's a irrational, because this is kind of rational to me. First dates. I mean, you and I have had, I actually have a girlfriend now, thank God. But, going on those first dates, it's still one of those things where, like, I could have a full date, and I'm like, did I present myself the best way? Because I kind of black out on those too. Like,
same.
You just want to do so well and always put your best foot forward when you go on a first date. And I think this might be... biased because I am a man, but I think it is such a big deal for the man to put, because he's kind of selling himself. Like, the girl is always, at least in my personal relationship, the girl's always the prize. You want to take her out, you want to take her to the nice restaurant, you're already the one kind of showing interest in pursuit. And so for me, I'm always like, okay, did I present myself in the best way possible?
Yeah.
Do you feel that way too, as like the man is trying to prove himself to you, or are you wanting to prove yourself?
As the woman, your intrigue and interest has a lot to lie on what I look like, and that's just being fair. But
put on the makeup, the dress, whatever.
And there's a lot of pressure in that. Like, I'll go to first dates a lot, and then I realize I didn't paint my nails, and I'm like, crap, that's it. He's gonna hate me.
My hands are under the table the whole time.
Exactly. So it's things like that make me nervous. But
so for you, it's presentation. For me, I think it's I want to be so interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of men, unfortunately, lie on their profiles, not just about their height, but I think on their profile they're like, well, I love hiking, and I go to the soup kitchen every Friday, and I love puppies and kids and all this stuff, when in reality they're like, I just want to make myself interesting.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be a woman who meets a boring man. I
mean,
you
gotta lie to kick it, though. Let's be honest.
You're right, and you
that
shouldn't.
Drives me crazy.
You shouldn't lie. You should present yourself
nuts.
as you are. But I think there's definitely a rational fear there too, of you just always want to be the best version of yourself, at least for the first 6 months. Then you can kind of start being your real self.
No, exactly. And even like there was a lot of dating, because again, I posed this on my social media. I got a lot of messages from people that said, also afraid of the dentist, can't do it. Doctor was another one. Little baby Nana messaged me, and she's like, Mom, every time I get on a plane, it's like very hard for me to do. And she flies
right.
a lot, but she really has to work herself up to going in and being on that plane. And I'm also like, I'm better now, but when I was younger, I was super nervous about flying.
You know what's so funny about that is I've never really been, I don't get scared about things that are not really in my control, which is, I think that's a blessing, because I think a lot of people do get scared about things that they can't control. And it's that irrational fear, like, I'm not in control. I'm like, look, this pilot has flown 1,000 times. This is their 1,001st time. It's going to go fine. You know what? And I feel like a lot of people like that, my dad is like that. He does not like going on planes because he's not in control. And if you're driving, you feel like you're in some semblance of control and things like that, even though we're putting a lot of our trust in the other drivers. And if you've ever driven on I-25, you should have a healthy fear of that.
You should, absolutely.
That being said, it's one of those things, like I was able to go on some flights that with other people that have flown a lot, like sports teams or things like that. And it's funny to see athletes who fly, Avs or Nuggets players who fly almost every other day because of their schedule, terrified of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you do this all the time.
And that's the thing too, is like, I think the people who are afraid to fly, they're just afraid. And I don't think any amount of flying is going to make it better. But yeah, I mean, we got a lot of different messages about different things that you're afraid of. Jordan, who came in to help us answer phones, we're like, do you want to come in and talk about what you're afraid of? She's like, no, I'm afraid of public speaking. And we're like, oh, okay.
Not the microphone. Get it
that
away.
makes sense. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes on Mix. Denver's best music, Mix 100. And Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Just KJ rolling with you today. And in about 19 minutes, we've got your Mile High hype. And that is all the national stuff going around, as well as some local nuggets for you. Sports news, too. And we have been getting a lot of texts in the studio about kind of a sad thing. Actually, indeed, a very sad thing.
Sad.
A celebrity passing that just happened. We just learned about this morning. So we'll get to that. We also have some puppy Nana news that will bring us up, put a smile on our face, and I do believe The Bachelorette Everybody's talking about ABC canceling the upcoming season. So all that more coming up in your Mile High Hype here on Mix 100. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Hey, I'm Katy, Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning here. And in about 3 minutes, we're going to be talking about your Mile High hype, the national, the local, all the sports stuff. It's coming at you. And if you're looking for your husband, well, so is Ray. Here's her song on Mix. And this is where I say it, right? Yeah. Let's get our hype on. Okay, here we are in the studio, and the news that is breaking and all over the interwebs and brought us down immediately because we saw the story that Chuck Norris had been hospitalized this week because of something that happened in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then we saw a report that said he was in, a good mood. He was cracking jokes and everything, and so we were talking about it this morning. Not necessarily
making light of it,
not making light, but the jokes that are tied to Chuck Norris are always that
Hawaii in recovery. Things the Chuck Norris jokes.
The Chuck Norris jokes. And then we find out that Chuck Norris passed away yesterday.
Yeah.
At the age of 86. And the family isn't revealing a whole lot. They're asking for privacy as they grieve. They say, of course, to the world, he was a martial artist, actor, and a symbol of strength. To us, he was a devoted husband, a loving father and grandfather, an incredible brother, and the heart of our family. So they're all very devastated. It happened suddenly from from what they say, but he was surrounded by his family and at peace from what they say. He, again, passed away yesterday, and he was just, he's 86 years old, but again, just
a good long life and a life well lived.
Yes.
I mean, the dude did everything. I think I read something about him being a 10th degree black belt in certain martial arts. Like, this guy was the epitome of, kind of being bad arse. Like, this guy was really, really cool.
Well, and Walker, Texas Ranger, like my dad.
That's how I knew him.
My dad loved that show, and I think that that was just the epitome of a tough guy, right?
Yeah,
like Walker,
totally.
Texas. You don't mess with Walker, Texas Ranger.
And again, it's not making light in any way, shape, or form of the tragic death of Chuck Norris, but it is one of those things. Like, he was the guy that all the jokes were not jokes against him, but how tough of a man he was. My friend actually texted me. He was so sad. He said, I'm so devastated by this news, but it goes, you know what? Chuck Norris didn't die. He's the first man. He defeated life. Aww. And it's like one of those things, again, I'm not making light of a tragic death, but that's who he was known for being. This awesome, badass man.
And I think we want to remember him like that.
Totally.
Like, it just like, it is such a downer when you think it's, again, we'd all, like, people texted us. That's how we found out. We got some texts and we're like, wait, what? But you just think of his family right now and all of the fans who are just reeling this morning because he didn't see it coming. And may he rest. Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger, all the things. It's just pretty shocking this morning.
Life well lived.
A life well lived, for sure. We're also talking about The Bachelorette and the Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives this morning because that is insane, the story behind it. Well, first of all, The Bachelorette has completely scrapped this upcoming season. They have canceled the season that has Taylor Frankie Paul in it, and we're finding out things about a domestic violence charge that she has against her stemming from 2023. This whole show, though, The Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives, I did a little digging yesterday. I was watching it on YouTube, and I found out that like the whole show was brought to light because of a soft swing scandal that made them kind of famous.
Well, they kind of talked about it on TikTok. Like, it was the mom talk.
Yeah.
And then that went viral about these moms that do a little swinging around and kind of meeting their friends' partners and things like that. But you're right. And the thing that kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth, Katie, is when all of this is coming to light. Yeah. It's Taylor Frankie Paul. She was supposed to be the Bachelorette. And what is happening are all these videos from her past of her kind of making light about her being crazy. Yeah. About how she would throw things at her ex-boyfriend and how, don't do that because the cops will be called. And she's joking about that, where domestic violence in any way, shape, or form is completely unacceptable. Yeah. And I don't like that she has made light of it in the past, like she could kind of just get away with it because she's now kind of a famous
but again, like the whole fame came from her being dramatic. Like, she
and I get
is
that,
the
but
one,
dramatic and domestic violence are two different things.
They are,
like,
but again, they feed off the, I guess, insane element of it because
and it's all in the eyes.
They
Katie.
talked about the domestic violence thing on the show.
You're right.
They had a whole segment, like they showed the cops outside of her house talking to her, and she's crying and freaking out, and he's saying, she's saying, you locked me in the garage, and he was like, you were coming at me. Yeah. So the whole thing is on camera and part of the show. So it's not like ABC didn't know about it, but there's more things coming out. Apparently, like a month ago, they had an altercation, a couple different altercations, one in which she scratched him and like choked him. He did something to her also in a separate altercation, but there was a phone thrown. So these are newer things that are being brought to light. And not only that, but I heard somebody say something that I was like, okay, that makes sense. ABC wouldn't have pulled this without some big, juicy something. So we're thinking something's going to come down the pipeline to really, explain why they pulled the kibosh on the whole season. Because again, ABC knew about all of these things when they started filming The Bachelorette. And they've already, I believe, finished filming the season, or at least close to it.
They finished the season of Bachelorette, and they were in the middle of the 5th season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And they have now paused that. So there is a lot going on, both of the ABC and what is Hulu, I believe.
It's on Hulu. Yeah.
So both of those companies are now putting a big pause on this, and they're not sure where to go. So Katie, I've heard, are you now going to be the next Bachelorette? Is that what's going to happen? I would love it. Come on,
is that
now.
what that call was? I can't believe I ignored it.
You gotta get it. Come on, don't send it to voicemail.
I gotta call them back. That's right.
Imagine next Bachelorette, Katie Mitchell. I love it.
Will you accept this, Rose?
Yes. You know it.
I'm gonna start practicing right now. Okay. And then one more national story, because this one made me a little sad. Did you hear about the fight that Usher and Justin Bieber got in at Beyonce and Jay-Z's Oscar after party?
So I had no idea about this until you brought it up earlier today, and it sounds like it was actually kind of a big deal. Like, this might not have just been words being thrown around, right?
Yeah. So there were a lot of famous people there. Taylor Swift was there, Travis Kelce.
And she notoriously doesn't like him for the way that he treated Selena.
Exactly.
Justin Bieber, correct?
Yeah. So, but that's the thing is, like, there were a lot of celebrities there, but they're famously tight-lipped. So they think that that's why nothing has been broken yet. But stories could come out a little later about it because, well, they're saying that there possibly some fists thrown. Like, it was like that. That's what the reports say, though nobody's really elaborating.
Like an alcohol thing.
Maybe. But again, I was reading the story on TMZ, and they're like, sources say that Justin Bieber isn't very nice to Usher anyway. And we know that Usher was one of the folks who discovered Justin Bieber, and he had a hand in his earlier years. So you wonder if that had something to do with it. So that story broke this morning, though, and it made me kind of sad because I love them both, and I don't want to see them fighting.
It's one of those things. Biebs has been in the news for so long. He has been a childhood star. Now he's an adult. I mean, sometimes stuff just gets to you and you break. I understand. It's one of those things. Yeah.
No, it's exactly it.
Hopefully they can mend it, though, because I do like both of them, too, Katie.
Yeah. I think who isn't a fan of Usher and the Biebs? And hopefully this doesn't mess up his Coachella performance for Justin Bieber, because he's headlining Coachella next month.
He has 6 zeros following a comma. I think he'll be there.
He'll be there. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. That's good to know. Okay, let's talk about some national stuff. And did you see the explosion at the gas station?
No.
So police are investigating after reports of an explosion. So this was at the Shell gas station yesterday. I believe it was right off of 6th and Sheridan. Is that where
exploded?
It was? There was an explosion in it. Like, if you see pictures of it, the side wall is completely just ripped off, essentially. And then here it says, an update Thursday afternoon. They say a vehicle crashed into the building, but no motorists were involved. So it's still an ongoing situation, but they definitely they were interviewing a lot of businesses around the area and whatnot. And
everybody has cameras nowadays.
Exactly. So. And they're like, we heard a really loud explosion. Did you? You sure
Our wall
did.
is gone, so yes.
Still investigating that. A couple people did have to go to the hospital, and no word on their conditions just yet, but we're hoping that they're okay.
Yeah.
And then just one more, because the Denver Sheriff's Office, they got a new little... Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Hang on one second. The Denver Sheriff's Office, they got a new officer, and he has 4 legs. She has 4 legs. What in the actual...
You're hitting the... There you go.
There we go. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, of course, I got you, Katie.
2 of us can run a radio show.
I got you, Katie.
That's it.
There's a lot of buttons on that board.
There's so many buttons. But yes, a little doggy that we want to hear about because adorable.
Oh.
Oh, it's
I
adorable,
love
little
that.
puppy Nana. Her name is Tayo. That was her handler, Michelle, talking about
I love
her
how
there.
you can hear the little panting in the background while she's talking.
Know,
You're like,
and that's the thing. She was supposed to have a job for a company, and she wasn't able to do it. So they were like, "Hey, maybe one of the sheriff's office can take her and give her a job." And
now she's got a
dogs
badge.
need job. Now she has a badge,
Good
and
for
she's an
her.
officer and everything.
Paw
So
Patrol.
congratulations to little Tayo. There you go. There's your Mile High Hype here on Mix 100. And now Olivia Rodrigo. It's good for you on Mix. Denver's best music, Mix 100, and Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. Hey, it's Friday, which means it's a Katy Crush Day. Yeah. If you can beat me at 5 pop culture questions, we've got a fun prize for you. We make it a blast. You make it a blast because we get to talk to you. So get those phones ready. We are going to play right around 9:25, between 9:25 and 9:30. So get ready for that and more. Happy Friday from JKJ. Yes, it is Friday, which means a Katy Crush Day and a fun one, too. I like the Friday editions,
Yeah,
Josh.
they're fun.
I like to go into the weekend with a win, but even if I don't, I take that L and I bounce back Monday,
You're
right?
You're going to try.
That's
I like
right.
It.
I love Katy Crush so much. It's our fun game where you go up against me, and we've got 5 questions about pop culture that we each answer. The one who gets the most wins right. Ties go to me because I made up the rules, and that's a rule I like.
Selfish.
So
It's okay. It's okay.
just a little, but we change it up every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
If you bring your personality and we love you, sometimes we just hook you up with the prize because it's fun for us too, right? What is that prize today, Josh? We've got a fun one.
Oh, we have a blast of one. It's a pair of tickets to go see The Princess Bride, an inconceivable evening with Carrie Elwes. He's going to be there Saturday, March 28th at the Paramount. That is awesome. First of all, I love The Princess Bride.
I do too.
Such a great movie. And to also see the star of the show, Mr. As You Wish himself.
Yes.
That's cool.
Well, I love that the movies, how they're having like the directors
I
or
like that
famous
too.
people tied to it.
The famous actors that are tied to it. That's
come and
great.
explain the movie or, tell you what's going on. Or
Now, what did you
before
think
this
about
scene.
the ROUS?
Exactly. I had the worst breath before this scene. Like, I love those stories. So, yeah,
Great.
you're going to win an experience if you can beat me today at Katy Crush. So we need you to call 303-691-1649. Put your pop culture knowledge to the test with Katy Crush. If you can beat me, we've got a fun prize for you to make your Friday even better. 303-691-1649. Call now.
Yeah, let's do it. I love this. Now I'm in control, Katy, and it's a blast. Let's play a little Katy Crush today. And Katy, today we have Lisa on the line. Lisa, how are you today?
Good morning. I just got really nervous. I'm sitting here jamming on my way to work. It's Friday. It's sunny. And I'm like, crap, they just answered.
I
Good
know,
morning,
right?
guys.
And then we say your name and you're like, who's Lisa? What?
You're like, wait, this wasn't supposed to feel this way. Well, Lisa, first of all, happy Friday to you.
Yay.
Do you have any fun
Yes.
plans for this weekend?
Let me tell you, I am leaving one job and I start another one next week, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to go get my nails done. I'm going to get massage.
As you should.
Day. Yes.
I love that. Can we know what your new job is?
Yeah.
Can we know, or is it top secret?
Nope. So I work at a assisted living nursing home, and I am not cut out for this. It's a great company. I'm going to miss, my coworkers. I've been here
It's
5
tough.
months, but I didn't realize health industry, man. Hats off to every CNA, LPN, RN. Oh my gosh,
You're
the
speaking
daily
the
grind.
truth. Yep.
Clapping, praising to them, but
It's a lot.
It's not something. I can't do it. It's tough. It's very, very tough.
Well, no, we definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Going back into construction. That is my
nice.
specialty. I like it. Yes.
You're going to build stuff.
I love it.
Yes.
That's
I'm actually on the HR side, so.
Oh.
no,
You're going to make sure all that stuff is built correctly then. How about that?
Yes.
Great attitudes.
Like
There we go. I was going to say, why are you getting your nails done if you're going to construction? But that all makes sense now. I totally get it.
Makes sense.
That is great, Lisa. Well, hey, really quick, Katie, do you want to say anything to Lisa before you get out of here?
Well, honestly, I just want to wish you the best of luck in your new gig.
Thank
And
you.
I honestly hope you
appreciate it.
win so you've got some good luck going into next week. So good luck, Lisa.
I am not going to bomb this. I'm going to
Okay.
do good.
You got this. Lisa, do me a favor really quick. Tell Katie to get the heck out of here.
Katie, exit. Just leave.
I
right,
love
you
it.
go, girl.
That is so good. All right, Lisa. Yeah, let's have some fun here. Are you ready for me? You ready?
No, yes, no.
Kind
go
of,
ahead.
maybe. Yes. All right. I'm excited for this one.
Yes.
Okay. We have question number 1 for you. What Nickelodeon cartoon featured Tommy Pickles?
Oh my God, my kids are going to hang me for this one.
Hopefully not. Goodness.
Shoot. You know what? Pass.
Really? Not even one? You want to pass? Nothing. It's okay. Just think. Just slow the brain down. Just think. I'll give you 5 seconds here.
Okay. Tommy Pickles. I'm trying to think. It's not SpongeBob. It's not Rugrats. It's not.
I would always say maybe just go with a gut feeling.
Okay, Rugrats.
Okay, all right. I like
Tommy
that gut
Pickles.
feeling. Okay, and again, I will let you know if these are correct once Katie comes back in, okay?
Okay.
All right, now we have question number 2 for you. There was a very famous interruption of Taylor Swift at the 2009 VMAs. Who was the person that interrupted her?
Was that Kanye West?
That's a good guess. I like it. I'm going to let you know again whether you think that's correct or not once Katie comes back. Now, in 2019, there was a 2019 movie that concluded the Infinity Saga. What movie was that?
Infinity Saga. Let me think about that. Infinity Saga. That Avengers. Avengers? Is it Avengers?
Could you?
I'm going to go with Avengers.
Okay, you know what?
Avengers.
I like that. That's a
Endgame?
good guess. Oh, I'm
Endgame.
sorry. What was that last part?
Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
I saw this.
I love the way your brain works. This is so great. This is so much fun. Okay, question number 4 for you, Lisa. Who portrayed Deadpool in the movie Deadpool 2016?
Oh my God. Ryan Reynolds. Freaking love this one.
That's a good guess. I like that one. All right.
Yes.
And then last but not least, in 2021, there was an HBO show that starred Zendaya as Rue. What was that television show?
Oh my God. This one's at the top of my tongue because this is one I totally want to watch. It's there. Oh my God. Why don't I know
I got to
this?
give you like 5 more seconds. 4.
Okay.
1. Need something from you.
Euphoria.
Okay, that's a good guess too. I like that. All right, Lisa, here's what we're going to do. You have 5 guesses here. Don't know if they're correct or not yet. I'm going to go to play one song here, and then after that, we're going to get you and Katie back in here. We're going to see if Katie can crush you or if you crush Katie today. Sound good to you?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'm going to put Lisa back on hold, and we are going to go to a quick song here. We'll be right back with Mix 100 here in about 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah, and we are right back at it. Katy Cat is back in the building. And hey, Lisa, are you still there for us?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Lisa.
Right, I love it. Well, Lisa guessed her 5 guesses. We're going to find out if they are correctamundo or not. Katy, y'all set? You ready
I'm
for
ready.
these?
I love Friday.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I like it. Now,
Okay.
question number 1. What Nickelodeon cartoon featured Tommy Pickles?
Tommy, Rugrats. I loved that show.
That is the Rugrats.
He looked like such a little
it.
old man, right? Like
He did look like an old man.
He's
And you know
a
who
bald
else
head.
said that?
Did Lisa say Rugrats?
Lisa
Yay!
got Rugrats as well.
Yes.
Good for both of you guys.
Good job.
I love it. She pulled
Okay.
that one out at the last second, which I love because she was like,
Yes.
it's not Rugrats. I was like, you might want to go with that gut feeling. All right. Now, question number
Okay.
2. Who interrupted Taylor Swift at the very famous 2009 VMAs?
But Josh, I'm gonna let you finish. It was Kanye, right?
Okay, you know
Kanye
this
did
one.
That.
It
Kanye
was
did that.
Mr. West. And guess who also said Mr. West?
It was
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yes.
There we go. I love it. All right,
Let's
2
go,
for 2.
Lisa.
This is a close game so far. This one's
know.
fun. All right,
knot it
question
up.
number 3.
Okay.
What 2019 movie concluded the Infinity Saga?
Oh, is this one of those comic book superhero things?
I don't know. You need to
know
know
I'm
that.
not good at these. Is it? Oh God, I don't even. You know what? I'm gonna say A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life, Katy.
Why? It could be right, and it's not.
No, it's not even
Not right,
close.
not
What are
even-
you talking
I
about?
have no idea. I told you.
Well, Lisa said it was Avengers, and then went even more specific with it, and she said Avengers Endgame, which
that right?
Lisa,
Yes.
it's
that was darn correct.
Lisa takes the lead.
Yes.
Katy.
Let's go.
Scary, scary. All right. Question number
Okay.
4. And now
Okay.
Lisa's in the lead by 1. So, who portrayed Deadpool in 2016? Who was the
Well,
actor?
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, yes. Well, you know
Okay.
that one. All right. I guess because he's dreamy.
Yeah, he really, yeah.
Well, Lisa said the darn same thing. She got Ryan Reynolds as
I got
well.
tongue-tied.
So
I
now
got tongue-tied over saying it.
you did. I know you were Lisa. You were freaking.
you know, it's
going to
be Katy Reynolds one day. I'm just saying.
Oh my God! What's going to happen to his wife?
We don't care.
Okay, all right. All right. Question number 5, and it all comes down to this: Lisa either needs to get this one incorrect, or Katy, you're going to be crushed. So let's see. Question
Okay, all
number
right.
5: What 2021 HBO show starred Zendaya as Rue?
Oh, and it has your guys' favorite, Sydney Sweeney, in it, huh?
Oh, we love
yeah,
Sydney
you do.
Sweeney.
It's Euphoria.
It is Euphoria. That is correct.
Yes.
Lisa, what did you say?
Euphoria.
You also said Euphoria.
Lisa, baby.
Lisa just won. Oh my gosh, let's go.
Let's go.
That is awesome. Lisa, congrats.
Did Lisa
to you.
get all 5?
Thank you.
She went 5 for 5 today.
You just batted 1,000 for Katy Crush, Lisa. You
And
should
I
get.
stumbled a few times.
You know what? Doesn't matter how you got there. You still won.
Still got there,
Wow!
yeah.
Congratulations! Happy Friday,
Thank you.
Lisa.
Absolutely.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. All right, Lisa, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on hold for just 1 second here. I'm going to get back to you and we'll get all your info and get you that prize. Okay, sound good?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you,
I love
Katy.
it.
Thank
Yes.
you, Lisa. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Shoot.
Thanks,
So
Lisa.
sweet.
She was
I
great.
loved
And
that.
5 for 5, Katy. That
I
almost
know.
never happens with you or any listener.
I
That's
know.
fantastic.
She really knew her stuff. So I am 100% okay with taking an L from Lisa, who obviously is a pop culture queen. So
She
good job,
crushed it.
Lisa.
I
Woo-hoo.
love that. Lisa,
Okay.
good job to you. That is fantastic. Katy, we did it.
Holy.
You can breathe. All right, come on. Let
You
out
know
the sigh
what?
of
Only
relief.
a couple wheels fell off.
There
We're
you go.
still manning the ship.
We got
good.
like one
We
wheel
good.
left on the 4-wheel car.
Josh, you did a great job. Always a pleasure to do a show with you. So
Oh, my
thank you.
goodness,
And thank
Katy.
you, everyone, for listening.
Everybody
We
who
appreciate
texted
you.
in, called in today, seriously, we cannot thank you enough. You guys are the people, the cogs and the screws that make this ship go round. We
Yes,
love you
yes,
so
yes,
much.
yes.
Katy, go enjoy that flipping
Well,
weekend
and remember,
for you, okay?
we have more chances for you to win with Mix 100's March Matchness. It is the hottest thing going on in the Mile High City right now. Rob's got you at 1 o'clock. Nina's got another
Mm-hmm.
chance for you to win fabulous prizes. Play, match, and win again at 4. And then next week, we are doubling your chances each and every day. Like, we're making it doubly awesome
It's the best.
to play Mix 100's March Matchness. So find out all about it. It's at mix100.com. Yay!
I love it. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, we got to say bye to the cameras. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Goodbye. We'll see you
See you
tomorrow.
Monday.
See you Monday.
Yeah.
See you Monday.